Alright, hey guys, so today I'll be checking out 8-Minute Empire. This is the virtual board game. There is a physical version of this game that some of you may be familiar with, but this is the first time that I've experienced it, and I'm going to try to explain the basics. It's very similar to Risk in many ways, if you guys have played classic Risk. But in this game, basically it's about trying to conquer more territory than your opponent, and you get bonus points for taking over entire continents, and you're also collecting resources at the same time. So the first round, you're basically bidding with your coins. You start out with 14 coins, and you can place a bid to see if you can be the first or second player. I'm just gonna bid 0 because I don't really see a point in bidding more than that. So the enemy player has 1, and Mallory has chosen to move first. So she picked the first card, and as you can see, she moved her little warriors, and she has expanded her territory, and that means she has the entire continent captured. So at this point, she's winning, but we both have the same amount of coins, and each card below is worth a different amount. Some cards are worth 0 coins, some are worth a whole lot more. So I'm going to start by using the 0 coin card to recruit some more troops. The troops come out of the castle. It's not really a game about fighting though. When I first saw this game, I thought we were going to be battling each other for territory very similar to Risk, but there's very little, if any, actual battles in the game. And the cards just seem to be completely random. So what I can do now is I can either recruit more troops or I can move my troops out. I think I'm going to use this card here, and I'm going to move troops. So I'm going to start taking over other lands. So we're going to move one troop maybe up there, one over here. Let's move one that way, and maybe one down to here. So there we go. So now I have this continent captured, which means I'll get a bonus point at the end of the game for taking over this continent. They also have this continent here, which means they'll get a bonus point for having control of this island at the end of the game. So let's go ahead and confirm that. Now it's their turn, and they're going to choose a random card. It's a very, very basic game. There's not a whole lot of gameplay involved. There's a little bit of strategy, but really not a whole lot. It's mainly just deciding which cards to use, because some cards are worth more than others, and if you run out of coins, then you're pretty much out of the game for the rest of the game, which is not good. So you have to kind of conserve your coins and use the cheaper cards when you can. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to recruit some more troops. I think it's always good to have a lot of troops. There is a limit to the amount of troops you can have, though. You can only have 18 troops at a time. And he just killed one of my guys and recruited another person. He used the special card for that. Let's see, what are we going to use this time? So I can either recruit more troops, or I can use this card, move troops on water and land. So I'm going to use this to move this guy over here, and that'll negate the capture of this continent. I'm also going to use, let's see, I guess I'll use this to go over here, and that'll make it so that they don't have control over that continent either. Basically the way it works is I think you get 1 point for every territory you own, and then a bonus point for having control of the continent, and then you get also bonus points for these resources. Every card has a certain amount of resources, and I guess depending on how many resources you collect at the end determines the points. I'm really a beginner of the game. I just wanted to show you guys what this game was like, so just keep that in mind. I'm not really an expert or anything on this game. I don't know what to do at this point. I could build a castle, which gives you a permanent troop on a territory, which is quite nice, and it also allows you to build on foreign lands, which might be super useful in the future. So I guess, should I do it? Yeah, I guess I'll build, no, I don't know. I'm gonna build 2 troops here, and then I'm gonna end my turn. I might build a castle in the next round. All right, my turn. So a castle will cost me 1 gold, but I think it'll be worth it. So we're gonna build a city over here. I'm gonna end the turn. You can only use 1 card per turn. Looks like they took over this city, but that's fine. We'll take it back eventually. So I'm gonna use this card here to recruit some troops over here in this new continent, and we'll capture that one. All right, so they're recruiting more troops. My turn. So I can actually build another castle for free. Might be worthwhile. I'm wondering if I should or not. It wouldn't cost anything. 0 coins. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a city over here. Alright, so they're moving troops. And they have pretty much the entire continent captured. I don't have any move pieces, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to just keep recruiting troops until I have enough. I don't think there's like a... in limit? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and recruit 1 troop. We'll recruit here. I'm wondering if there's like a turn limit. Because if there is, that would completely change the game for me. If not, I'm wondering why you wouldn't just use 0 coins the entire time. Because the enemy player has run out of coins, which means I have 11 coins, which it should mean that I can like use like as much time as I want to basically capture the rest of the map. So yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. Let's go ahead and move some troops around. There we go, in turn. Oh, looks like they can still play. Okay, I just have to use my coins up and then the game will end, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go ahead and recruit some more troops. Let's recruit here. Confirm. Now they're recruiting troops. Okay, so the only cards that they can use at the moment is the 0 coin cards, so they're very limited to what they can do at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, which is a movement card. We're gonna move this guy here, and then we're gonna move him across. We'll negate that capture. And then we're also gonna move these guys around. And there we go, we have control over that continent. We'll finish there. All right, my turn. Let's go ahead and move some troops. There we go, now I have this continent captured. And victory. I'm not entirely sure why the game ended there. I really don't understand like when the game ends, because I had 8 coins remaining. I guess there is like a certain turn limit. I probably should have used more cards, but I did come in first. I had all the continents captured, which means I got 3 bonus points for that. I had 7 regions and 7 goods, and it looks like that was a little bit better than the opponent. But yeah, I don't know, those are the basics of the game. I kind of find it a bit odd that you can't attack the enemy player. There's like you have these warriors and these armies, and I'm just like, why can't we like fight each other like Risk? But it's an interesting game. It's a strategy game. It's called 8 Minute Hero. You can find it on Steam. I really don't know what else to say about it. Like, keep in mind that I am a beginner and I really don't understand the rules completely. There is a little tutorial here that you can read through. I didn't read through all of it, so that might be why I'm a little bit confused on when the game ends. Player turnover, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, just my quick first impressions of 8 Minute Hero. Kind of an interesting game, might be fun with friends, but thanks for watching and have a nice day.